Hi Cappies, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Sis is back. Sis took a little breather, but sis is back with the tea. So remember to like this video and share, subscribe so I can grow my channel and so these messages can get to other people in the collective. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, the information is in the description below. Now, I shuffled your cards and I pulled 6 cards for you. But before I get into that, intuitively, I've been getting a few messages for you. Intuitively, I feel like I need to tell you that you're procrastinating. You're procrastinating with something in your life and you need to just do it. That's the message. I don't know why I got that message for you, but intuitively, if I said that and something came to your mind, let me know. Let me know if that resonates with you, but I'm just feeling guided to tell you. I'm hearing and feeling. Tell them that you're procrastinating. Whatever you're waiting to do or you've been avoiding doing, you need to just do it. All right, now let's get into your reading. All right, so how you feel about yourself right now is coming up as shook. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower. And of course, this is your reading for the month of March. Did I say that? If I did, ignore me. If I didn't, it's your March reading. Clarify the Tower. Who else got this? Somebody else got this set up. What other sign? You could be dealing with this sign. Someone else got this set up. I just can't remember who it was. And I don't want to call the wrong sign. But someone else. You guys are dealing with that sign. Or you have that sign in your chart. Okay, so you're shook. I feel like you just walked away from something. You just walked. This is the exact same setup that happened with another. Was it? I don't know. I need to look back, but this is the exact same layout of the other sign. Anyway, I feel like you walked away from something, or you're walking away from something and it's challenging you. It's challenging you. You're possibly walking away from some of you are walking away from a job. Some of you are walking away from a person, and that person for some of you may be an earth sign, or it just might be somebody very focused on their coins, somebody who is grounded, somebody who comes off as very stable, somebody who is very practical. Yeah, but it's challenging and it's shaking up your world. I feel like you're in the middle of walking away from something and it's challenging. It's shaking you up a little bit. It's uncomfortable, and I can tell. More information on the Tower. More info on the Tower. You're walking away from a union. You're walking. Yep, this is about a person. Yeah. Okay, so guys, if you haven't done this yet, you're about to do this. You're walking away from a person, you're walking away from a situation, and it's tough. And I feel like you're feeling very regretful. You're looking back at all the shit that happened between you both, and it's not a good feeling. I feel like it's shaking up your world, or if you have not gone through this yet, remember time is when we're reading tarot, time doesn't work in the way that it works for us in 3D. Like, yes, I could say you could be feeling this right now, but who's to say right now isn't this week? You know, like, if you haven't gone through this yet, you're about to, or you could have gone through this in the past. But you're walking away from someone, or someone is walking away from you, and it's causing a Tower moment in your life. I feel like it's affecting you, it's challenging you. It's a very challenging thing. Clarify this King of Wands. you want someone to move towards you right now. You want to move towards someone. Someone wants to move towards you, or you want to move towards them. But I don't know how this is gonna go, because one person is very passionate and the next person is very logical. Like, the next person is ready to cut some shit out. The next person is not with the bullshit. The next person is like, if it ain't facts, I don't have time for it. I'm not talking about how I feel. I'm talking about the facts. More information on this King of Wands. More information on this King of Wands. More information on this King of Wands. Alright. There are some feelings between you and someone else, or there are some things that are hidden between you and someone else. The situation isn't clear. It's there are some things that are hidden that I feel like you want to lay it all on the table. You want to put an end to whatever has been going on between you and a person, and you want to make a move towards them, or this is how they feel about you. Remember, this is Taurus, so the energies can be flipped. I'm reading from the viewpoint of the Capricorn, but Capricorn, this could also be how someone feels about you. Also, if this does not resonate with you, remember to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, because your messages may be there. Alright, so I see here, what you want most at the moment is, I feel like you want to bring clarity. Like, there are some very hidden things, and someone wants to make a move towards you. They want to commit some actions towards you to kill some burdens, or to lay some burdens to rest that you've had lingering between you for a while, and just express things that are in the dark, to just be very clear with each other. I do feel like one person in this scenario is a little bit more passionate than the other person. The other person is coming up as someone who is very head over heart. They've possibly been wounded. And so right now they're just about things that make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, then they're just not about that life. So, yeah. Clarify this Seven of Cups. Your fears are coming up as the Seven of Cups. Clarify this Seven of Cups for me. I don't read reversal, so I like to make sure that the cards are going in straight. Clarify this Seven of Cups. Alright, so I feel like you're fearing an ending. Why are you fearing an ending? Why are you fearing exploring different options? Capricorns, let's talk. Let's really talk. We're gonna have a talk. There's something that you're fearful of ending. There's something that you're fearful of ending around you. It's either you are fearful to end it, or you're fearful that someone will end this thing with you. And I feel like you're also afraid of exploring other options. Why? I see here in this card, I'm hearing there is a world for the taking. There's a world for the taking. There's a world for the taking, the World card, but you are afraid. Why are you afraid? The world is out there for you to get. There are options. I always say this. If you are ever in a place where you feel like you cannot replicate something, you are coming from a place of a scarcity mindset. In order for you to receive the things that you rightfully deserve and shed the things that do not serve you in your life, you need to come from an abundance mindset. And what I mean by that is, thinking from an abundance mindset is thinking that there are exponential possibilities out there for you. There are exponential possibilities that are better than what you have received in the past. Thinking from an abundance mindset, meaning means that there will always be more. You're thinking that there will always be more out there for me. I have never tapped in and received the best or gotten the best of something, because there's always more, there's always better out there for me, versus thinking from a scarcity mindset, which is, this is the best thing I've experienced, this is the best thing I will receive, this is one of the best relationships I've found, this is the best person, this is the best this, the best that. 9 times out of 10, you'll keep yourself stuck if you think from a scarcity mindset, because you'll think that you'll never be able to duplicate what you have already experienced, and that is a lie. And I don't know why I felt the need to share that or to go so deeply into that, but I just feel like this came up so clear to me. The world is out there for the taking, but you're fearful. Why are you fearful? You're fearful of ending things and exploring other possibilities. Why? Don't do that to yourself, guys. Don't do that to yourself. It's kind of like blocking your, that's like basically self-sabotage. Alright, what's going on for you right now? You want a reconciliation. Some of you are partying, some of you are having a good time with your friends. Some of you are socializing, you're in a period of socializing. It's spring. Spring energetically means that we're out more. If you live in a colder climate, this is where people start to come out of their houses. You start seeing people outside. So you're in a very festive mood. Clarify this 3 of Cups. Some of you want to reconcile with a person though. Clarify this 3 of Cups. Some of you definitely want to reconcile with a person because you think that's where your legacy is. That's where your stability is. You think that that is the person that you'll be able to get the happy wife, happy husband, dog, kid, grandfather. Look at this card. This is the 10 of Pentacles, shows a man and a woman, the child, the 2 dogs, the elderly grandfather in the background. Complete family fulfilling structure. This is Pentacles, so it's all the coins. This is wealth, this is longevity, this is lifestyle, this is all the things that you want to have in the future. Like, yeah, this is the full package. Some of you want to reconcile with someone because you think that that's where you'll be able to get that full legacy and lifestyle and full package from. Clarify this 3 of Cups. More information on this 3 of Cups. Yeah, whatever you're going through that you're in the middle of walking away from, it's tough. I can see here it's really challenging, you guys. You're so afraid. You're so afraid to try something else. You're so afraid to put yourself out there. You're so afraid to try new things. Clarify this 3 of Cups. Cappies. Cappies. Why are you doing this to yourself? You're in your head so much. You're in your head so much. Someone walked away from you, or you walked away from someone, and you're just thinking about reconciling with them because you think that this is where this is your person. You think that this is where your happiness lies, and you've been in your head about it, and you've been putting yourself through a self-imposed prison, probably running the scenario and running that person through your mind over and over and over again. But it doesn't serve you, is what I'm getting. It doesn't serve you. Being in this kind of mental prison does not serve you. But you clearly want a reunion. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if cross watchers, if this is how a Capricorn feels about, I am throwing everybody under the bus. Sal always says this and I resonate with it. Like, I just read the cards. If somebody has to be thrown under the bus, then I guess I'm the bus driver. Because Capricorns, yeah, you so want to reconcile with someone. You so want to reconcile with someone. You've been thinking about it over and over and over again. And this is possibly the same scenario that you're trying to walk away from. It's like you're trying to walk away and it's challenging because you kind of want to, but you don't want to. What's going against you right now is coming up as the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. Are you not feeling your feelings and giving yourself the grace and time to go through what you need to go through? It's almost like you don't want to feel the heartbreak. You don't want to feel the wounding that you need to feel, but I'm seeing here that you need to exercise patience. You need to have a little bit more patience to go through the things that you need to go through to heal. Because if you don't acknowledge what you actually feel, you won't be able to heal yourself to feel something else. More information on the Three of Swords. Jesus, there's reconciliation energy all over your reading. You guys want to reconcile so bad. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you the hell out. Capricorns, let's get very real for a minute here. I'm going to put the deck down. Whoever you're trying to reconcile with, it's coming up here that it's holding you back, at least for the month of March. Because you are so focused on reconciling, you are not giving yourself the patience required to get over whatever it is that you need to get over. And I know that it hurts. It's coming up here as something that is challenging you. It's coming up here as something that hurts you. You are wounded, but you need to allow yourself the time to get through that wounding and stop focusing on. It's like you're weighing, should I go back? Should I do this again? Should I focus on myself? Should I do this? You are going back and forth about this reconciliation, but it's holding you back because you won't allow yourself to feel the things that you need to feel to heal from the situation. Possibly, maybe some of you need to go through this moment of healing and cleansing yourself before you even decide if you want to reconcile with someone. Because if you're making a decision on reconciling and you're in this state of not wanting to feel your feelings, to me that means that you're coming out of a place of fear. You're deciding from a place of fear. You're deciding like, okay, maybe I'll never be able to find someone like this again, so let me just hang on, let me just hang on to this for right now. Same as I said before, scarcity mindset. And because of that, you're not allowing yourself to get to an emotional place of balance to be able to make the best informed decision for you. When you have clarity, when you felt the feelings, when you sat with yourself and you truly know, okay, this is what I feel. Do I really want to reconcile, or do I really want to just have a clean break? Because something must have happened in the first place for somebody to have walked away, and for this Tower moment to happen where there's not an equal reciprocation in a union, or there's not a balance in a union, or you're walking away from a union. So something must have happened. Allow yourself the time to go through your feelings and feel your feelings to make the best decision for you. I just see here that you're so focused on reconciling that you're not even in touch with your own feelings. It's like you're just in a place of fear. Future outcome here I'm seeing as the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so For the future outcome, I see you here, Capricorns, working on your coins. Some of you are really fine-tuning certain things in terms of your work, your business, however you make money. I see you here focused on your coins. And I see here that there's a new beginning that you guys are going through. And I think that's what you need to focus on right now. I feel like you need to commit wholeheartedly. Commit wholeheartedly to whatever new beginning that you just had, or you're coming up on in the month of March. I see here that it brings a lot of promise. It brings a lot of promise. And Spirit is saying that's where your focus should be. There's a lot to learn in this new beginning, because you're coming up as the page, and the page is, there's the page, there's the knight, there's the king, and the queen, of course. But I see you here as a page, and the page is learning. This is somebody who is they're very passionate, and they're in a phase of learning, but they have a lot to learn. They have the potential to do whatever it is that they set out to do, but you need to acknowledge that you're still a beginner, and there's still a lot to learn during this process. Whatever new beginning you have in your life, however this is resonating for you guys, know that I'm seeing here that it brings a lot of potential and abundance, but potential is just that, potential. It's not manifested into everything that it could be yet. I'm seeing here it has the potential to be more, and you have the potential to be more in this new beginning, but you need to apply yourself to learn all the things that you need to learn to get everything that you need to get from this new beginning. I see you here committing in the month of March to that. You're taking everything you have and focusing and channeling it on this new beginning, and I'm just seeing good things coming from it. Like, if you're able to apply yourself and commit, learn the things that you need to learn to develop this new idea, I see a lot of abundance here. All right, so maybe you just need to focus on you. Focus on you and feel your feelings, Cappies. Capricorns do not like to feel their feelings, because I feel like we're always like, you know, like we like to work. We prefer to work. I'll channel my feelings through work, but sometimes you just need to take a moment to... I have strong Capricorn placements throughout my chart, so I feel like I always identify with Capricorn readings. It's also my rising sign, so yeah. I know how it is. Sometimes it's like we find our self-worth through the work that we're able to produce, instead of actually going within and feeling the feelings that we need to feel. So maybe some of you need to hear that. Advice for my Capricorns for the month of March. And I feel like for the past, since January, you guys have been having similar readings. So yeah. Advice for Capricorns for March. Advice for Cappies for the month of March. One card. No place like home. Card number 50. Authenticity. Coming home to yourself. I cannot make this shit up. Feeling at home. Arriving at a place where you just fit. Being comfortable in your own skin. This oracle's message: home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high yet with neither pride nor. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. The protection message here is, there are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar. And you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something differently. I will not even say, I'm not saying a word more. I'm not saying a word more, because if that did not resonate with your reading, I don't fucking know what will. So, with that said, happy March, Cappies, and let that shit go. Whatever you need to let go, let that shit go. Okay? Embrace the new normal. Love you guys. Happy March.